welcome back to Slay the Princess. So, I explored around with the razor. I did not find anything new. It's the exact same thing, so I just went ahead, finished it. Now we have to find a boss. So that's where I'll just be continuing left as I left off previously. But yeah, this time instead of going in the infinite loop, I'm just going to kill her. I'm gonna have to do it.
I think you know what I am.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna destroy this guy too. I don't care. Bye bye. Exactly. Here comes the creepy hands. I should probably want to see through all the vessels their eyes.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Thanks.
Names are their attempts to capture
Oh,
that
already.
which cannot be captured.
Okay.
They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Okay, I'll just slay her.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
So how does fighting works?
Oh.
This is what we do to fight. Okay, never
You
mind.
are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, then alive, dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
You check your authority? Yeah.
What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. I only want to help you. You can vainly struggle against me, or you can follow the rhythm of our movement and find our freedom.
By the way. Oh, I can address this. I resist you now. Yeah. Yeah. I was glad to set you free. Yeah.
Then set me free again. Set both of us free. If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
Or the corpse.
I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go, faster and faster and faster. I kill you, you kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of a memory. A home built on all the futures that were supposed to be. Preserved until the moment of reunion. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
I don't want to linger.
Then don't.
Thank you.
And some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul. An endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both. But compassion is a thing that must be nurtured. And you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Let's see. I want us to hate each other.
Then help me again. We are each other's liberation.
Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye. It was fear that made our prison.
She's just ahead.
Lives and spirits were not free to choose.
That's funny.
But together, we
Oh,
left it
there's
all
her body.
behind and found a world free of burdens. We found the beauty in accepting our dance.
I did it.
This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me. And yet here we are, bound only by our final shackles. It will have all been worth it once we're finally free. Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Aw.
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion, I will still break it.
You don't have to face her alone. I don't think that's wrong, but... I'm
Oh,
not sure
oops, already answered that.
either. But we can worry about all that later. You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready? Then let's go.
Alright, back in the cabin, I guess.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
Nah.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so
Yeah.
how about we figure something out?
What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix whatever this place is and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
No. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Slay the princess. Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back. That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it
Damn.
seems important to you.
I think I answered all the questions here. Okay. I can't do that, yeah.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you,
Oh,
and I wish you nothing but the best.
what? Oh, fuck, man. That hurts.
She's gone.
Shit.
And I don't think she's coming back. Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going. It's quiet here.
Yep.
He's gone, she's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Yeah. Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. Whoa, what the hell?
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us
Oh
are
yeah,
still
the voices are back.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win.
They cheated.
We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this. That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself. Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable. Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah, we can do that.
Damn. That's it. Fuck. That's crazy. Now, there's actually two sides of that. There's the very nice one, or there's this one. Now, the very nice one, you have to kill her, and then I guess they hate you? I don't know. The trophy is kind of weird how that works, but yeah, there's something else different about there. I'll figure that out, and I'll see what else is there. But yeah, what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to look through the, what you call it, the memories. Because the memory still lingers even after I, done it. So, like this one, you didn't see me do this, but I grabbed that one. So, it still saves as I find them and such too. I'm going to have to do every single one to see what's new, what's not. I still don't know what's here, whatever, so... yeah. Oh, here it is. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Offer her grace. Whoa, what the heck? What is this? Okay, that's weird. There's a bunch of stuff I don't know. I did the witch. I got the thorn. Now, I don't know if there might be a different way for her. I think there might be. I don't know. But as I'm judging by looking at her right now, there is a lot of parts I gotta go figure out myself. Because, with all honestly, I have no idea what to do for the others. I know I have a few ideas, but there are some that I have no clue what to do. So it's just like I'll have to figure something out, and I'll probably bring it up to speed so you don't have to watch the whole thing play again. Honestly, I'll probably just keep the interesting parts and such too. But yeah, that's my plan for the next few episodes here, and I'll show you guys what they look like. Honestly. But yeah, I'll figure stuff out, and I'll see everything that's been changed or new or anything like that. And if anything like that happens, I'll see what else can become, you know? Yeah, okay. So, judging by looking at some of them here, there is some that require some specific actions I can do. What I plan to do is that I'm going to explore every action here, and if I catch something, I will keep it and I'll show it to you guys. That's my next plan for here. So, yeah. Yeah. Let me do that. I'm going to go around through the whole playthrough once again, go through every option I've seen, and I'll see if anything changes, and I'll just flip it right here, and then I'll just, you know, you show in the next few seconds here as I'll explore. So yeah, I'll speed up right now. Okay, I'll see if there's anything happens. This one, I'm fleeing from the counter fight.
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out. Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor, useless.
Well, I found something new.
Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Before I do anything, I want to see if I got that weird memory here. Breaker chain. I did, yeah. Okay.
She sounds terrifying.
Oh,
She's
it's
less
gonna
of
be
a
the nightmare
princess you
again.
saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't. Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
I'm gonna speed up and see what happens. Oh, yep, it is a nightmare. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so that's the nightmare. I just want to show you that I just broke the chain. That's something new, I guess. But then again, that's still the nightmare, so nothing else changed. Moving forward, the next other stuff. Yeah. See you then.
And cut me out of here.
Okay.
You
This
won't
one,
like
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slay her.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down.
Okay.
The princess flinches as you strike, and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed, and there's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon. Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain,
Ouch.
the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out
Jesus.
from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes. We can still turn this around.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make a separate save here. If nothing happens, I'll see what happens. I want to see if anything happens for going up the
The
stairs.
princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is, she's so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now. You close the basement door, locking it behind you.
Oh.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind. You jolt awake in the middle of...
Okay, yeah, that's still the nightmare. Exactly. Okay. Oh shit! Fuck. Alright.
The door to the basement. Good. You're still listening
Okay.
to reason.
Thank God I saved earlier.
You walk down,
Save.
focus on the task at hand. You step forward. You lunge forward.
I'm gonna see something else.
It's over. You lean down and place your hand against her neck,
holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat,
Oh.
followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you.
Yeah, I figured that was the razor. Okay. I didn't take the
The
blade.
door to the basement
Whoops.
creaks open.
I didn't take the blade. Whoops, my bad, bro.
Good. You're still listening to... You walk down... She's... Focus on the task at hand. You step forward.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay. This time I'm going to give up.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat.
Her knee? Okay, that's weird.
She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
That is the wrong message in context. God damn! Exactly.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah, the tower. Okay. We didn't really explore the tower, so I'll just
You're
explore
on a
for that.
path in the woods, and at
I'll just skip through all this, who cares?
oh, if that's what you want. You take. The door to the basement creaks open. It's still a stone.
Okay.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time the princess towers over you. Almost the chain is nothing to her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Okay. This is a different one. This is the tower.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor, but we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so
Okay,
much
this
more
is
than
different.
us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel. Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
Alright.
That's my good little bird.
Okay. Oh,
Now,
alright.
we talk.
Okay. God damn. Oh,
Last
God
time we
fucking
met,
damn it.
You tried to kill me. And here you are again. Trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
And?
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I'd trust to deal with her.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then, and there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
No.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. No objection. Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning. As your eye for
Oh, I can't do anything.
reach forward.
This one's easy.
Okay. You can feel a creaking tent. The princess.
To define, take that
What? You don't.
Oh, will
Your hand.
Ooh, slay the princess!
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward.
On her hands.
One step at a time,
Okay.
you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural
didn't
thing
realize
to do,
she has
while the
feet
simple
now.
act of walking has
She's not
become
wearing
an
her slippers
arduous
or
impossibility.
heels or whatever.
Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
The One Piece! It's real!
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next. Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. Influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor,
God
the
damn.
coppery taste coating your throat.
Just look at her, bro. Exactly. God damn. She's bad. She's hella bad.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps. Or a pet.
Well, that's demeaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
Yep.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
No.
Yes. Though your body trembles,
Yes,
struggling to
exactly.
defend itself in the face
Yes.
of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs,
Why is she smiling?
crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the
Oh,
final blow, the princess
shit.
lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling
Damn!
as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch.
Shut up, Broken.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something, I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Fury! Hey! Something new. Okay. Alright. Whoa. Alright, alright.
Path in the woods. And at the end of the path, okay, what the hell is that?
Okay, so turns out there's multiple solutions of how the path can go. So I can go to the tower, lead through a path the whatever that is, or the Fury. Let's continue the Fury now.
I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay,
Heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
real quick, let me check something. What the fuck? Okay. So there's more than one ending to a single chapter. Like the tower has two. So I'm guessing from that, Nightmare has two because I don't know. I don't know what I said. Let's see. I think Spectra might have two. No, I don't think so. Tower has two for some reason. I didn't know that. Okay, the tower's pretty easy to do. I understand those. But I didn't know the Fury could be here. Something when you cut yourself out, a piece of you leaves with it. You need much space. An air cave is no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever. There are other ways to die to nature than let it swallow you whole. Become one of the princes, in a very literal sense, may involve, but does not necessarily mean it. You don't need the world for your happy ending. Meet your equal in combat. Now, I know I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. However, 2 of them will be linked up together, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chapters are linked up together. That means there are 2 others that are hidden away from me. And the 2 that I'm missing is the Beast and the Adversary. Those are the only 2 I'm missing. I know the Beast is the combat one. The Adversary is fought to a fair captive. I know how to get the captive, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. I think I do, but I'll figure something out for that, obviously, duh. But yeah, anyways, I think Damsel is finished. Prince's Prisoners didn't finish. I don't know about the Stranger. I'll figure that out. The Witch, there's one thing I want to try with the Witch, so that might be another thing, too, actually. We just did Razor, nothing. We also did Nightmare, which got this one. Then Spectra, got the Wraith. There's nothing I can do for that. But the Tower, ooh, I didn't know there was another one. But yeah, anyways. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are linked together. Unless it's like Razor, maybe. I don't know. We'll probably see. I'll figure it out. But anyways, I'll figure something out on my end, and I'll see how this goes. Now, do I want to use this, though? This save, though, honestly. Because if I use this save, it'll be great. But then again, too, it's just like... Page 1, page 2. Here. I'll save it here for this one, for a redundant one. And then, I'll come back to the, this one. I do them all the time to figure out the new stuff or see anything else changes and what's not. But yeah, I'll figure something out on my own way or whatever. But yeah, let's see. I think if I do my math correctly. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna leave the episode here right now, just from exploration and shit too. And I'll continue off where I left last time with the tower and see the Fury. So yeah, I'm gonna end, like I said before, I'm gonna end the episode here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.